The Iran war is no longer just an energy story anymore. It is now triggering a global food shock. A key reason lies in the disruption of the Strait of Hormuz, a critical artery not just for oil, but also for fertilizer inputs like urea and sulfur. Nearly one-third to half of global fertilizer trade moves through this route. As supply tightens, fertilizer prices have surged by as much as 30 to 45% globally. For farmers, this directly raises input costs, forcing many to cut usage or delay sowing. The impact is most severe across structurally vulnerable economies. Countries across Africa and Asia depend heavily on imported fertilizers and fuel, while households spend a large share of income on food. As costs rise, food prices are climbing sharply. In some regions, essential items have become 20 to over 100% more expensive. At the ground level, the effects are already visible. Farmers are reducing fertilizer use, risking lower yields in upcoming harvests. Supply chain disruptions are also delaying shipment of food, worsening availability. For poorer households, this translates into reduced consumption, lower nutrition, and rising food insecurity. Global agencies are warning that the crisis could push millions closer to hunger, especially in already fragile economies. Governments are now scrambling to contain the fallout, but options remain limited. Responses in economies like Pakistan and Bangladesh are constrained to rationing, import diversification, and emergency aid, with limited capacity to absorb prolonged price shocks. Meanwhile, other economies are cushioning the impact through subsidies, but are still facing rising food inflation. At the global level, there are concerns that countries may resort to export restrictions, a move that could further tighten supply and amplify the crisis. With fertilizer use falling and supply chains under stress, the next harvest cycle itself is at risk. This means that even if conflict stabilizes, the food crisis could persist far longer than the war itself. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.